Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up.
The home of Texas country, Texas homegrown radio.
Get on down to the Triple Crown, you know we'll treat you right. Yeah, get on down to the Triple Crown and pick out your right. Got what you need. Come on, get your keys. Yeah, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown. Well, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown.
Hey y'all, I'm Taylor. I'm Blake. We're the Powell Brothers, and you're listening to our friend Jody Lee, A Morning Ride.
Hey y'all, Chad Cook Band here. Just out here in my backyard enjoying the time at home during the week, drinking a little Aquafina, and get that out of here. I ain't drinking that. I'm drinking ice cold Miller Lite, and I'm also listening to one of my favorite country stations, Texas Homegrown Radio. Y'all do me and the boys a favor, call up Jody Lee, send him an email, send him a message, ask him to play Chad Cook Band's new stuff. We love you guys. We'll see you down the road.
Hey y'all, Janie Balderas here, and you're listening to the Texas Homegrown Radio with amazing Jody Lee and the amazing Jeb Bridges. Don't turn that dial now. Stay tuned.
It's the morning ride.
Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the Morning Ride.
Nope. This is the first I've heard of it.
Come on. What?
Hey everybody, this is Ray Wiley Hubbard, and you're on the Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
I know that, dude. It's a household name.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
I love that. It escalated. That's our show. It escalates quickly.
That really got out of hand fast.
It's the Morning Ride, powered by Triple Crown Ford in Stephenville.
That's right.
Get on down and let the horses run.
Now, through 2025, 8,000 off MSRP. And 3.9% financing.
Morning, Blackmore.
I bought a truck there, but I didn't get no MSRP.
What?
They didn't give me MSRP with my...
You didn't get any MSRP?
Yeah.
That's messed up, man.
That happened to me at the Waffle House one time. Gave me waffles, but I'm like, where's my SERP? I have a coupon for 3.9% off of my SERP.
Just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
It wasn't like I asked for purple circle. Like,
what song is that from? Maple Circle.
Maple. That was Dang Me.
They all take a rope and hang me out from the highest tree.
And that, or was it the Don't Go Roller Skating to Buffalo Hurt? That dude was definitely on drugs. Roger Miller was definitely on some
drug out, bro.
He was definitely on some kind of powder.
Absolutely.
Like sometimes he turned into Porky Pig. Be right back, folks. That's what, didn't Willie Nelson fire him for doing cocaine?
Yes,
I thought that was
in
the
fact
story.
He did. It was funny because Waylon used to fire people for smoking weed, and they all did cocaine. And Willie used to fire people for doing cocaine.
Yeah, that's funny. We don't do other drugs. We do. We have a one drug policy on our bus. We will not be experimenting.
B12 vitamins. That's the drug of choice.
That's kind of like, I don't know. Like, yeah, that'd be like, what? Like, you do drugs every day, and you're telling me.
What are you talking about?
But it's kind of weird, though.
I own the bus.
Look how many, though, played in, like, other bands that became big stars, you know? It's just like Johnny Paycheck, you know, him. They say that George Jones really got his sound from Johnny Paycheck.
Yeah.
Because Johnny did a lot of his harmonies and backup stuff. Like, I love watching the old videos with him and Johnny Paycheck.
It's crazy, man, you know?
But there was a lot of people that were, in bands that became like big stars,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of crazy, how many of those bands existed back in the day. They don't nowadays, but like Bob Wills.
They were all super groups.
And Bob Wills, he brought up so many of the young people that really could play in their communities, and he turned them into professional musicians. Keith Whitley. Went on, and some of those guys went on
Ricky
with
Skaggs.
They all got brought up by Ralph Stanley.
Yeah,
and he
all
was
the
another
bluegrass
shepherd.
guys.
And then you had Ernest Tubb. He did the same thing. It's pretty crazy. And then there were some rock and roll guys like that too. What was that band that Randy Rhoads was in? Quiet Riot. So Randy Rhoads came up in Quiet Riot before he was in, and a lot of guys played for them and Alice Cooper to get their foothold in music mostly as pickers, but pretty crazy stuff, man. You just don't see stuff like that anymore, though. Whereas we used to have a lot of people that were genuinely interested in
the music.
Yeah, and
Jack Black said it. You forgot about the music.
It's a thing, man. Yeah. It's becoming where they're going to try to replace us all with AI. Like, make your AI song now in 5 minutes.
Man, that drives me crazy.
What's up, Johnny Marlowe?
I see that pop up all the time on social media, of make your music with AI stuff. Like,
drives me crazy.
Did you see where the guy got in trouble though? So there was a guy that he's in a huge lawsuit.
Really?
Yeah. So let me see if I can pull it up because I want to read it right. But what he did was he used AI to create like thousands of songs. And then he used AI to go and stream those songs.
What?
Yeah. Hang on. It just happened.
AI, I think AI is the devil. I really do. That'll freak you right out.
So, but like Spotify owed him like millions of dollars. Like he went too far. Like they definitely knew something was up.
Oh, there were some kids that did that on Spotify too that were like, it was something like, they like recorded a bunch of like 10-second clips so that it would get like a full spin like 1 billion times, and they made a bunch of money off of it too.
Yeah, there were several that did, but this guy, his name was Michael Smith.
Yeah.
He's a musician from North Carolina. He was running a massive music streaming fraud that used AI to create thousands of fake songs.
What?
Yeah, the charges were filed in the Southern District of New York and include wire fraud conspiracy, wire fraud, and money laundering conspiracy. So he created thousands of AI-generated songs, and he uploaded them to all the streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. Then he created a bot army.
A bot army?
Yeah, he created a bot army. He allegedly used thousands of bot accounts to stream these tracks billions of times to inflate streaming numbers and then fraudulently collect royalty payments. Authorities claim that the scheme earned Smith over $10 million in royalty payments.
What?
Yeah. This is believed to be the first criminal case of its kind involving AI-generated music and streaming fraud.
How is that possible?
Smith has pleaded not guilty to the charges, but he has a chance of winning. But he's kind of sticking it to them, though, like how they stick it to musicians. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Spotify is not paying artists what they should be getting.
No, we're getting ripped off.
Like I feel like remember whenever Metallica got pissed off about the guy that was streaming. What was it? What was the name of that first one?
Napster.
Napster, the one that Lars was all upset about.
Oh, Lars had a freaking fit of it, dude. I'm telling you.
But now it's kind of like I'm kind of for this guy. Like I don't want him creating fake stuff, but I think it's good because it's showing how bad the system really is. You know what I mean? Like he kind of like is putting them on the spot.
It's an evil empire. It's all like it's like a cabal, I mean,
that's what I like about it. It was fraudulent or whatever, but is it? How do you
constitutes?
Prove? Like he created it. The bots I see maybe, but creating the music with AI, that's a new thing. How you say that's not creating music?
Yeah, so anybody who creates music with AI now is what?
Right. This lawsuit's going to determine a lot of things that happen, I think, with streaming platforms.
It needs to.
It needs to. Something needs to happen because artists are not getting paid what they should get paid for their work.
It's true.
You know, you spend thousands of dollars to record, you spend thousands of dollars to go do shows, and they give you cents for your work.
Yeah. It doesn't make
and
any
act like you owe them. Like they act
make sense.
like you owe them something. You said cents. That's good.
Hey man, but you know, last year I did buy my first pool from my royalties off Spotify. Thank you for that, Spotify.
Awesome.
It's a blow up pool. Fits about 20 gallons of water.
It says there's also another. Get this. There's also another lawsuit that is happening in conjunction with this. It's an evolving battle. Record labels versus AI startups. So major record labels, including Sony, Universal, and Warner, have filed separate lawsuits against the AI music generators Suno and Udio. They allege the companies used their copyrighted music without permission to train their AI models.
Wow. I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah, and then a law firm is also preparing a class action lawsuit on behalf of independent artists against Suno and Udio for copyright infringement.
What?
So they're about to sue the AI bots for copyright infringement. These cases test the fair use defense, which AI companies often use to justify training their models on copyrighted material. A U.S. District Court ruling in a different AI copyright case in February of 2025 cast doubt on the ability of AI providers to rely on this defense. So they're trying to say they're using the fair use thing, but they're using like actual artist stuff, and that's what I wonder. Like if
that's the problem.
These people that are using AI to write songs, where is that really coming from? Is AI stealing that from someone else?
Of course it is. Because AI doesn't have original thoughts. All it has is
it's
stuff that can go and scour the internet for.
So it's got to come from somewhere. So I think there's about to be a lot of people that get in trouble for copyright infringement. And so I'm hoping if AI's listening, please go steal some Five and Dimer songs that we wrote and send them to as many people as you possibly can. And we'll make it easy. We'll settle out of court.
We just want the back royalties.
We don't really want to go to court. We just...
back royalties.
So I met a guy a long time ago that wrote a song. He ended up writing songs for George Strait and a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
But he told me this trick a long time ago. This is before the internet and all the thing. And he called it a poor boy copyright. So he had this song he wrote that he thought was a hit. He took it to every show he could go to, and he would hand a copy of the lyrics and cassette to somebody.
Yeah.
Didn't matter who.
Okay.
So he put it in the hand of this one guy, right? He goes to Nashville, records the song as his own, puts himself as the songwriter. It comes out, it's blowing up. So this guy goes, nope, that's my song. I gave it to him. They said, no, you didn't. He said, I have proof. And what he did was he took the same cassette, he made a copy, and the lyrics. He had it copyrighted. He went down to get it certified. What do they call them? A notary?
Yeah.
Had a notary, like notarize it. He put it in an envelope, sealed it, mailed it to himself. So he had a notary stamp with the date, and then he had an envelope that was postmarked, and he never opened it. So this guy says he wrote it, and this is when he wrote it and all this stuff. And this guy goes, okay, if that's when you wrote it, I still wrote it before you because I have 2 legal United States documents that say I wrote it before and that it was mine. And he won. And with that money, he went and recorded some demos and then sold it to George Strait. I can't remember what song it was. It wasn't like a big George Strait hit, but still, it got him in the songwriting business.
That's still genius.
And he said he purposely was hoping someone would steal it.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was his whole trick.
No kidding.
Genius, huh? He said it was a good enough song. I knew somebody would try to steal it.
Absolutely.
He just put it in everyone's hands he could.
No kidding.
I said, what happened to the guy that recorded? He goes, he's not in the music business anymore.
That's how that works.
He was
out.
one and done.
We agree. Backdoor Brenda Rhinestone. AI must be the devil. That's what we're thinking.
It's got to be.
It's got to be the devil.
Like, so I watched a video on this. It made sense, and it said that there's like spirits out there that have no body, right? So they don't have a vessel,
right?
But
they left their heavenly estate
right.
to come down here on Earth.
Right. But by creating AI, it's like you're creating them a vessel, a body.
That's that's what some people say the pyramids are, is a vessel for, like, you know, they say gods dwelled there or whatever, you know, lowercase, you know, Nephilim.
I just think they're like teepees, but like they're like instead of a soft top, they're a hard top, like a Jeep. Like, think about it. Indian teepees are the same thing, but they could pack their teepees up and move. They could pack their little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a pyramid, you're stationary. You're stuck in the desert.
Yeah.
And why did they pick a desert to build them there?
Well, it wasn't the desert back then. You know, like there's proof that it was probably built like way before.
So where did all the sand come from?
Well, because the flood,
Was the beach,
the Great Flood. I mean, water covered, you know,
yeah,
the
but
entire Earth.
That's a lot of sand.
Sure, it is. Yeah, I mean, but it's, you know, all sand is it's just
gritty dirt. Nitty gritty dirt band.
No, it's shells and stuff like that have been, you know, basically degraded down to the point of being sand.
Oh, it's like that thing I was telling you about when instead of cremated, they can do it with water, and
man, that's weird. Dude.
And they can like make your bones like that, like sand.
No,
yeah.
No, they want to pressure wash our bodies. Johnny Marlowe, don't let them pressure wash you. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They want to. Instead of cremating people, they're just going to take a big freaking.
For those that are wondering who you're talking to, you should tell them how you're talking to people over there.
Yeah, so we're simulcasting here on TikTok and YouTube. So
we're getting high tech. We're the high tech rednecks.
High tech rednecks.
All right, it's time for another segment I like to call "Dumbest Criminals of the Day."
And now for today's dumb criminal.
Anything you could do, I could do dumber. I could do anything dumber than me. No, you can't. Yeah, I can. No, you can't. Yeah, I can. Anything you could do, I could do dumber.
That's the only bad thing. TikTok only heard you singing and not the background music.
No, but that makes it way cooler. That makes it way cooler.
They get to hear like
anything you could do, I could do dumber.
On the YouTube, you get all the behind the scenes music and liners.
We're gonna figure out how to simulcast TMR.
All right, it's time for your dumbest criminals of the day.
That's a fact.
All right, so a woman was reporting that her car was stolen and mentioned that there was a car phone in it. The policeman taking the report called the phone, and the guy answered, and the guy that he had read the ad in the newspaper and wanted to buy the car. They arranged to meet, and the thief was arrested. So the guy, the cops call the phone that was in the car and says he wants to buy the car, and the guy's like, "Okay, I'll sell it to you," and he goes and meets the cop and gets arrested. Here's one from San Antonio, Texas. This is from San Antonio, Texas. 45-year-old Amy Brasher was arrested after a mechanic reported to police that 18 packages of marijuana were packed in the engine compartment of the car.
Oh my!
When she brought it in for the mechanic to change the oil. According to police, Brasher later said that she didn't realize that the mechanic would have to raise the hood to change the oil. I thought they did all that from underneath.
Well, yeah, how that works? I thought you just squirt the oil back up in there.
I wonder if there was more than 18 packages, but that's just what he told the cops he found.
He's like, one of these bricks is going to be for me.
Oops, that one just fell down in the pit.
I don't know what that's all about, man. What is it me?
Cops like to find an even number of packages. They don't want an odd number.
Right.
I'm sure, yeah. Here's one that we call This Smells Odd. When a man attempted to siphon gasoline from a motorhome parked on a Seattle street, he got much more than he bargained for. Police arrived at the scene to find an ill man curled up next to a motorhome trying to steal gasoline and plugged his hose into the motorhome sewage tank by mistake. The owner of the vehicle declined to press charges, saying it was the best laugh he had ever had. So the guy was trying to siphon gas, but he siphoned the wrong kind of gas. That's dumb.
Oh, that's dumb.
Dum da dum dum dum.
I'm gonna siphon some of this methane gas out of her.
Oh man, that's so good. There's so many. Like I never run out of dumb criminals to talk about because there's just so many.
It's nuts, man. It's
it's everywhere. It's not just in the U.S.
It blows my mind.
It's everywhere. Here's one. The Belgium news agency Belga reported in November that a man suspected of robbing a jewelry store in Liège said he couldn't have done it because he was busy breaking into a school at the same time. So police arrested him for breaking into the school.
Nah, man. I was breaking into the primary school over on 51st Street.
Ain't no way I could rob the jewelry store.
I was robbing the school.
I was robbing the school, man. You didn't get your facts straight.
Yeah. Ain't no jewelry store. Robbing a school. You know, you're probably getting less trouble for robbing a jewelry store than robbing a school. It's government property, isn't it?
Oh, gosh. Here,
String you up for that one.
Check this one out. An ambulance was called to the aid of James Ritchie. He was 30 years old, who was lying injured on a road outside of Odell, Illinois. As the ambulance arrived on scene, the ambulance skidded on the snow-covered roadway and then struck and killed Ritchie. Ran over him.
Are you serious? Wait a minute.
Yeah. So he called the ambulance because he had falling and he couldn't get up. And so he was laying in the snow, and the ambulance skidded on the road and then ran over him and killed him. So, there's that. What's the matter, Jeff?
They're done. Wow, that's.
I think it's. I just thought it was funny. The guy's name was Richie. Inside joke from one of our shows.
Yeah, no kidding.
What, that his name? Richie?
Richie Bounds.
Here's a guy that got arrested because he called the cops and complained he was sold some bad weed.
Oh my God. What an idiot. Like, man, this weed is bunk, bruh. Can y'all come over? I need you to arrest this dude. He ripped me off.
Sold me some bad weed.
Rip me off, dog.
And here's one more. I'll do this one last. Drug possession defendant Christopher Johns, on trial in March in Pontiac, Michigan, said he had been searched without a warrant. The prosecutor said the officer didn't need a warrant because there was a big bulge in Christopher's jacket and it could have been a gun. Nonsense, said Christopher, who happened to be wearing the same jacket that day in court. He handed it over to the judge so he could see it. The judge discovered a packet of cocaine in the pocket, and he laughed so hard that he required a 5-minute recess to compose himself before sentencing the guy.
What? Oh my God.
No way that's a gun. I keep my cocaine in there, man. Cops are crazy.
You cops are crazy, man.
Got no gun.
You brought cocaine into
the courtroom. And then handed it to the judge. And there you go. That is what we like to call the dumbest criminals of the day.
That is dumb.
And now for today's dumb criminal.
That's too good. All right, we got to get out of here. We're actually out of time. I just realized we're out of time.
Holy cow.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
I know, that's right.
We'll find new ways to bring you the morning show, though. Jeb keeps finding new ways to stream and do things. So, so we'll get out of here. But thank you to our sponsor, of course, the Morning Ride, powered by Triple Crown Ford in Stephenville, Texas.
Now get $8,000 off MSRP and 3.9% financing.
You're doing great, man. You just keep getting better at that.
Yeah. Thank you.
You should just go in the lobby and do that when people walk in. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, just
we'll just set up a table and we'll just act like we're doing commercials when they walk in. That'd be awesome. We should do that. We'll film it. We'll talk to Triple Crown. We'll call Dustin and see.
Yeah, it's good content.
It'd be awesome.
I love it.
Like a live commercial when people walk in.
I'm down. I'm into it.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that.
You're walk-in number 35.
Here's a cookie.
You won 3 tickets to Billy Bob's, Texas. Why 3? We lost 1.
It's just like.
We sold the one to get here to pay for our guests to get here.
Or we could go in there with some coveralls, and I could just walk around cross-eyed like, "Hi, how you doing? Come check this car out. I promise you're gonna like this one."
Be the redneck salesman.
Yeah,
that'd be great. That'd be good. I'd buy from that guy.
Hey, why is there two of you?
That's a guy I'd trust right there.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I'll stick with Cody. I'll stick with Cody. All right, we got to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to be bringing you some new stuff coming that way, but you'll find a lot of old interviews and a lot of really cool live performances from artists from over the years on that. I went back and looked through some of the old ones. Man, there's some cool stuff before people got big. In fact, there's a video where Caitlin Butts took over the whole station. Her and Sarah Hobbs and Adrian Johnston all took over the whole station. Like, there's a whole thing. Geo was on there. There's a lot of really cool live performances in studio. Several of Randall King before he was too big to return my text messages. Just kidding. All right, so we got to get out of here. Y'all stick around, though. Lots of music 24/7 right here on Texas Homegrown Radio. And be looking for new artists that were recorded right here in Texas Homegrown Studios.
Yep.
Yeah, new stuff coming all the time. Till next time, remember, take it easy, and if it's easy,
take it twice.
Oh, you went to old school.
Old school.